So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. ETN. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Season 24.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
Hey, run!
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
On play action, Lawrence. That is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Osa Odighizuwa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes a little tread left on the tires.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Slot man moves right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 3.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. They go play action with Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll have have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up on Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you plan on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Cowboys at 6-5 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Brought down on the play by Deron Bland. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Red, yellow. Green jack. Blue stripe. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with it. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Ready.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Roster 6, called red.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Jaguars 10, Cowboys 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play, ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a 2nd and 2. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Ready.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you, but I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
He may go. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Take that. Thank you. You got more where that came from. Oh, baby, you know the owner's happy with that one. Just another day.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Lamb will go in motion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
25 yards the pickup there and also a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On first down, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now third down and 7. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going up by 30.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they take possession 2 yards away from mid. The 48-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. That's out wide for Palmer. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
No, my bad, bro. I'm literally trying to get a trait for one of my running backs. I'm trying to sub him into the game. This fucking shit corny. My bad, bro.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's gonna
Yeah, my bad, my nigga. I'm over here dealing with my kids too, dog. My fault. I ain't mean that shit.
Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense.
Nah, I feel you. I'm over here trying to figure out new Jones too, because you know how when you do like the pre-snap shit and you like choose whoever is in like the formation, I was doing that too. My fault.
They'll run with ETN, and he gets the first down yardage.
Fuck no, listen, my nigga. I don't care if I'm up 30 or down 30. I'm gonna play. I'm trying to get this shit out of the way just like everybody else, especially I think because what we got college football coming up soon. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit to nobody. I ain't about that life.
Back now in Arlington.
Yeah, I'm actually going.
Jaguar
I'm
football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we
so
begin
there.
quarter
I don't
number
think.
4.
I think Ant will, but I know I'm for a fact. I know I'm gonna start a league too. So I'm letting everybody, whoever want to join from this league, they more than welcome to.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone,
Yeah, they actually do. The problem that I have with it that they announced is they're keeping it 32 users for college as well, right? But my problem that I have with that is there's going to be people who are solely dedicated to college football, my nigga.
No further than that. No gain on the play there.
It should be way more users available to be in these leagues. You see what I mean? Word. Oh yeah, no, college is shit, dog.
Got his man, it's caught.
College be the shit.
Jaguars. A 5-yard touchdown.
They are.
Jaguars add
That's why they
another
dropped this
6
shit.
points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that.
The thing, I don't know if you remember this, John, from back in the day, but 2K had a football. Yeah, and so 2K5, yeah. Because it was ESPN, it was NFL, ESPN 2K5 or some, however they put that shit together. But yeah, no, that was. Not even just that, bro. You had actual the players were similar to the players how they were in real life.
It would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one.
Oh, good move.
Not one that they want to chew on.
Nah, but the issue that they have that Madden had, right? Well, that 2K had was they should have they fucked up because what they did was they sold the game. How Madden back then, hear this out. Madden was selling. No, they ain't. It's not that they sold it back to Madden. Well, EA did the exclusive right deal with what's it called? Yeah, Madden did their shit with EA. They did the exclusive deal with EA, so only they could have the NFL rights.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play
for all like the,
you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
2K. And not to mention, 2K kind of fucked themselves up when they did this shit. It was great for us as fans of the, of the series. But the problem was they sold the game for like $20, my nigga. When Madden was going for 50. Cheap wasn't even the word. Listen, one of the niggas, they did a review back in the day, and somebody said, yo, I should have got this game. I feel like I should have paid more for this game. Niggas had a review saying they should have paid more for the game, bro. What that tell you?
And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
People to buy, yeah, no, that's a great marketing. Like it's a double-edged sword. It was great marketing for them. However, that marketing scheme was to undercut them niggas was the same thing that kind of led to their downfall.
They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final.
Oh yeah. No, they would have raised the price.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this.
They cut a deal with the NFL. The likeness deal. That shit was corny, if you ask me, though. I was like, that's really how you do it? But it is what it is. Well,
the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah.
They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way.
Ain't even that. There should be no situation where a defensive lineman, I don't give a fuck who he is, but there's no way them niggas should be getting interceptions. And I ain't even talking about, I'm talking about like Richard Sherman looked like a mediocre cornerback compared to them niggas.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
He puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
The last time I played, it's my first Madden being back. And my uncle. Well, yeah, WPD, he my uncle, man. And he convinced me to get this shit. The last time I played Madden, I kid you not, was Madden 12. Not even joking. I'm not. Madden 12 was the last time I played this shit.
They're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On third down, Lawrence. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here.
Different incentives, exactly, to keep people engaged into the game.
Down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's
good catch, good stop.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
You'd be surprised, bro. I actually don't be getting shit in these blowout games, win or lose. It be the close games where they be giving me shit, which I understand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, you talking about the little training joint in the little tree? I actually do. It's just the fact of I'm still trying to learn this new Madden. Like I was learning this Madden, I was learning how to like throw with this shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy for me.
Working from the gun, Lance.
That was a good pass.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a
yard or two shy. I tried that, and I still was like, I just can't throw the ball right now. I just can't throw the ball this year. That's all. I ain't tripping. I'm learning how to do like actual football shit when it comes to the run game. That's why I got ETN as an X factor.
Talk over what to do next. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Yeah.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
No, I understand. Because that shit does get corny. That shit definitely get corny.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Good run.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Kamara.
Yeah. I mean, shit, bro. I had because of how I play for real on here. I got what's his name, Damian Pierce from the Texans, and then I drafted the rookie young bull. Well, I've been working on that nigga all year, man. I've been trying to get him to. Exactly. Well, that's the reason because I actually do use my players. You know what I mean? I go like that's why it take me so long when I'm doing my snaps because I actually choose like, all right, on this play I'm subbing him out.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
That's how
big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they fuck you up with that shit though. They fuck you up with that shit because you can use the right analog stick, left to right, to be like, hey, this the how do I say this the set that y'all have within that formation. You can have 2 tight ends, and it be some weird shit. Oh my god, get up! Man, I'm trying to get this game over with. Niggas want to get hurt at the last fucking
I don't
time.
understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
Nah, I pay attention to the. I try and get out of this shit.
Right at the 40, gain of 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
Yeah.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL?
Nah, I respect it. No, I'm cool with that.
The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I got you.
So
Good game, though, bro. Good game.
Jacksonville, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.